All right, check this out. We are back on the Hater World with another podcast, another reaction. Today we got Florida rapper Julio Foolio unalived after posting birthday party location on Instagram. All right, check this out. This tends to happen a lot. All right, when you a rapper or a part of the media, you know, you get a lot of jealousy out there. There is a lot of jealousy, a lot of jealous cats. We just seen one come in the chat right now. Instead of coming in here and saying, hey, my boy, congrats on having 1,000 people in here. I see you. What's the first thing he does? Is, well, why don't you talk about this? Why don't you talk about this? Blah, blah, blah. You know, that's what a hater looks like. And that's why we're called the Hater World. Now, look, I don't hold no grudges. I don't care if that man likes me or don't like me. And I'm not looking for the guy. I could care less. If the guy ever wants to come on, cool. If he don't, he don't. You know, let them hold the grudges. It's not like they're going to do something anyways, right? But back to this story, a lot of jealousy. A lot of jealousy. And that's the problem. Now, check this out. Before we press play on this video, today we have ANDREW-TATE, 200 Boys Podcast in the building at 8 p.m. So pull up, 200 Boys Podcast. All right, 8 p.m. We're going to have ANDREW-TATE and LA Icon in the building. Now, we know that LA Icon is going through troubles right now. He is on the hot seat. A lot of people are having words for that man for what he chose to speak about on his podcast. So we might be able to ask him in person. We might be able to ask him. Who knows? All right. And also, before we press play on this video here, let's not forget about the giveaway. All right. There will be a video up, if it's not already up, on how to enter to go ahead and win. So look for that. And with that being said, let's go ahead and watch this video and get you guys a Blue Devil reaction. Let's get it.
6:35 is your time right now. Turning our attention to this story in Tampa, where police are still looking for the person who shot and killed a rapper and hurt 3 others outside of a hotel there. 3 others were injured in that shooting, as we said, but 26-year-old Charles Jones, who was also known as Julio Foolio, was reportedly there to celebrate his birthday. I think he was turning, 26 or 27. Police are still trying to figure out a motive for the shooting, but in some of his songs, he made jokes about the murders of people in other groups as well as rappers.
I heard probably 2 series of shots, maybe like 5 shots each. And then probably like 5 minutes later, just heard some voices.
Wow.
At that hotel because of...
Look at that. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. About 30 shots. It's just on the front part. That's not counting the sides. It's just on the front, about 30 shots. You know that was a switch. You know that was a switch. Let's go.
Hotel because, according to social media posts, his pool party at an Airbnb was shut down by police. He alerted people, listen, I'm moving my party to this other hotel, so people knew where he was going, and the people who ambushed him allegedly came there to do that. 3 other victims are being treated at a hospital.
Why would he post his location? I want to know why he would post. Why would he post his location and not just party with the people he was there? He must have been faded, you know, or drunk, that he wasn't paying attention, bro, to what he was doing. You know, he was probably having a good time, enjoying life, being happy, and for some reason said, everybody come through, let's enjoy life. But he forgot about those people that dislike him. You know, you tend to do that. You know, he was caught off guard. You know, in his mind, I don't got beef with nobody. It's all good. Or even if I do, they ain't coming down here. There's too many people here. What are they going to do? Blast me in front of everybody? And I think he slipped up. He slipped up, posted the Addy, and those that were waiting, you know, did them dirty. You know, and you can't blame nobody. You can't be mad at him. You can't be mad at him. You can't be mad at the people that did it. If you got beef with somebody and they got beef with you, listen, you guys are not beefing to be friends. You guys are beefing to get one up on each other. So could you really be mad at the people that did it or the dude that got unalived? Of course not. Of course not. Because they're both playing the game. I guarantee you that if Foolio had a chance to unalive the other guy, he would do it. He would do it. That's part of the game. Kill or be killed. Do or die. You know, only the strong survive. You know, better you than me. We can continue to go. Like, that's the way it be. Like, listen, when you playing this game, everybody is trying to get to that top dog spot. Especially now with the YouTube and the Instagram. Right after this young fella died, his op took a photo in front of the Momo. You know, the crazy thing about it now is that people are so quick to tell on themselves. They're so quick to go to the internet and raise their hand and said, I did it. I want the clout. You know, that's the sad part. That's the sad part. Playing the game is not the sad part because you know what you're getting into. You chose that lifestyle. You want to play that game. You go back and forth. That's not the problem. The problem is the dudes that are willing to tell on themselves for that clout from people that don't know them. From people that don't care about them. From regular people in the comments. They're looking for that pat on the back. Right? Back in the day, when you would do things, you wouldn't go around telling every homeboy because you knew there was homies that liked to talk. You might tell one or two, you know, that you knew were not going to say shit. Now, these fools be telling the internet everything. You know? That's wild, homie. That is wild to just tell the internet, hey, I did it. Let's replay it one more time.
5 is your time right now. Turning our attention to this story in Tampa, where police are still looking for the person who shot and killed a rapper and hurt 3 others outside of a hotel there. 3 others were injured in that shooting, as we said, but 26-year-old Charles Jones, was also known as Julio Foolio, was reportedly there to celebrate his birthday. I think he was turning, 26 or 27. Police are still trying to figure out a motive for the shooting, but in some of his songs, he made jokes about the murders of people in other groups as well as rappers.
I heard probably 2 series of shots, maybe like 5 shots each. And then probably like 5 minutes later, just heard some voices.
At that hotel, because according to social media posts, his pool party, he alerted people, listen, I'm moving my party to this other hotel, so people knew where he was going. And the people who ambushed him allegedly came there to do that. 3 other victims are being treated at.
And you know what? Now, the guy that took the picture in front of the Momo, whether it was him or not, just say it wasn't him. Now he got a target on his back because he's clowning Julio Foolio, right? So now people are on his head. It just never ends. It just never ends. It goes on and on and on, right? It's never gonna stop. It's never gonna stop, and that sucks. And it's all for clout. It's all for clout. It's all for clout. But all right, enough with this video. Julio Foolio, unalived, you know, got slipping at his birthday party. All right, let's go ahead and end this reaction. Let's go.